Savitri, the Book of Fate, Canto 1, the Word of Fate. A mighty, shuddering coil of ecstasy crept through the deep heart of the universe. Out of her matter's stupor, her mind's dreams, she woke. She looked upon God's unveiled face. Even as he sang, and rapture stole through earth-time and caught the heavens, came with a call of hooves, as of her swift heart hastening, Savitri. Her radiant tread glimmered across the floor, a happy wonder in her fathomless gaze. Changed by the halo of her love, she came. Her eyes, rich with a shining mist of joy, as one who comes from a heavenly embassy, discharging the proud mission of her heart, one carrying the sanction of the gods to her love and its luminous eternity. She stood before her mighty Father's throne, and, eager for beauty on discovered earth, transformed and new in her heart's miracle light, saw like a rose of marvel worshipping the fire-tinged sweetness of the Son of Heaven. He flung on her his vast immortal look. His inner gaze surrounded her with its light, and reining back knowledge from his immortal lips, he cried to her, "Who is this that comes, the bride, the flame-born, and round her illumined head, pouring their lights, her hymeneal pomps move flashing about her? From what green glimmer of glades, retreating into dewy silences, or half-seen verge of waters moon-betrayed, bring'st thou this glory of enchanted eyes? Earth has gold-hued expanses, shadowy hills that cowl their dreaming phantom heads in night, and, guarded in a cloistral joy of woods, screened banks sink down into felicity, seized by the curved, incessant, yearning hands and ripple passion of the upgazing stream. Amid cool-lipped murmurs of its pure embrace, they lose their souls on beds of trembling reeds. And all these are mysterious presences in which some spirit's immortal bliss is felt, and they betray the earth-born heart to joy. There hast thou paused, and marveling, born eyes unknown, or heard a voice that forced thy life to strain its rapture through thy listening soul? Or if my thought could trust this shimmering gaze, it would say, thou hast not drunk from an earthly cup, but stepping through azure curtains of the noon, thou wast surrounded on a magic verge in brighter countries than man's eyes can bear. Assailed by trooping voices of delight, and seized mid a sunlit glamour of the boughs, in fairy woods, led down the gleaming slopes of Gandhamadan, where the Apsaras roam. Thy limbs have shared the sports which none has seen and in God haunts thy human footsteps strayed. Thy mortal bosom quivered with God's speech, and thy soul answered to a word unknown. What feet of God's, what ravishing flutes of heaven, have thrilled high melodies round from near and far, approaching through the soft and revelling air, which still surprised thou hearest. They have fed thy silence on some red, strange ecstasied fruit, and thou hast trod the dim moon peaks of bliss. Reveal, O winged with light, whence thou hast flown, hastening bright-hued through the green-tangled earth. Thy body rhythmical with the spring bird's call. The empty roses of thy hands are filled only with their own beauty and the thrill of a remembered clasp, and in thee glows a heavenly jar, thy firm, deep-honeyed heart, new brimming with a sweet and nectarous wine. Thou hast not spoken with the kings of pain. Life's perilous music rings yet to thy ear, far melodied, rapid and grand, a centaur's song, or soft as water plashing mid the hills, or mighty as a great chant of many winds. Moon bright, thou livest in thy inner bliss. Thou comest like a silver deer through groves of coral flowers and buds of glowing dreams, or fleeced like a wind goddess through leaves, or roam'st, O ruby-eyed and snow-winged dove, flitting through thickets of thy pure desires, in the unwounded beauty of thy soul. These things are only images to thy earth, but truest truth of that which in thee sleeps. For such is thy spirit, a sister of the gods, thy earthly body lovely to the eyes, and thou art kin in joy to heaven's sons. O thou who hast come to this great perilous world, now only seen through the splendor of thy dreams, where hardly love and beauty can live safe, thyself a being dangerously great, a soul alone in a golden house of thought, has lived walled in by the safety of thy dreams. On heights of happiness, leaving doom asleep, who hunts unseen the unconscious lives of men. If thy heart could live locked in the ideal's gold, as high, as happy might thy waking be. If for all time doom could be left to sleep. He spoke, but held his knowledge back from words, as a cloud plays with lightning's vivid laugh, but still holds back the thunder in its heart. Only he let bright images escape. His speech, like glimmering music, veiled his thoughts. As a wind flatters the bright summer air, pitiful to mortals, only to them it spoke of living beauty and of present bliss. He hid in his all-knowing mind the rest.